I'm Jo Tennant, and I'm the founder of 20 Photos. Memories and photos define our life story. They're the way we capture them, and they're the way, and our brains think back in snapshots. So, hands up if you know how many photos are on your phone. And keep your hand up if that's more than 10,000. And I hate to say, you're still all below average if you're thinking that, because the average person now has over 35,000 photos on their phone. And let's be honest, when was the last time you actually enjoyed scrolling through those thousands of photos, trying to find that perfect one which captures a memory? You're not alone. 96% of us say that we want to print our photos, but never do. These moments are trapped in our phones and buried deeper every day with the new photos that we take. And storytelling is what also makes us human, and sharing that story is deeply connected to our mental resilience. These aren't just pretty pictures, they're the stories of our lives, and they deserve to be told. And that's where we come in. We use computer vision and large language models to select your 20 most meaningful photos from thousands. It's the perfect number for our brains to process and remember. And then we professionally edit to transform them into beautiful prints. No more overwhelming choices and no more wasted hours sorting through photos. Here's how simple it is to record a life chapter with 20 photos. You upload up to 1,000 images, telling us what you want to remember most, and our AI selects the top 40 images. You get to choose your final 20 from that shortlist, and then we professionally edit and print them. And you can choose between an outcome of small prints that you can hold in your hand and share with your loved ones or put on a bookshelf, or put them up on your wall. Let me tell you about Kirsty. Like so many of us, her wedding photos sat trapped on a hard drive for years. She came looking to us to get unstuck, and we got her unstuck with a large print of 20 memories for that key day on her wall. But something interesting happened. After seeing her wedding photos come to life as beautiful prints, she wanted to preserve more moments. Her honeymoon, her kids growing up, life doesn't ever stop happening. She now creates yearly albums of her twins growing up and gives collections as gifts to family. In 2 years, she spent £486 on 6 different collections, and she and her husband love us. Kirsty also isn't unique. In the UK alone, 2.8 million women match our ideal customer profile. We're seeing demand across the globe. This isn't just Kirsty. We're operating in a 43 billion global photo print market that's growing at nearly 15% yearly. So how does it work? Well, each collection costs £90, and we've had over 300 paying customers who have used this service, even at its MVP stage. And what's exciting is that 30% of those people have come back, even though it is at its MVP stage. And news of 20 photos has spread through recommendation and word of mouth. Our customers love us. And now, through travel partnerships, we can multiply our revenue potential. Thanks to our AI technology, we've reduced our curation time from 2 hours to just 5 minutes per collection, making this truly scalable. And we'll continue to do that and reduce that time further. We've had paying customers from day one, proving the need for this service, despite being at a comparatively high price point. This Christmas season, we see the customer lifetime value increasing. I'll have the figures properly in 2 weeks at the last postal date. We've looked at common themes of where our customers are coming to us from. Lots begin wanting to record their epic trips. So now we're in talks with 3 major travel companies to offer this service to their clients. If you look at the options that are available today for you printing your photos, you can either spend hours doing a photo book yourself. Most people say it's about 8 hours. You can do nothing and lose those memories to the backlog, thinking that one day you're going to do something with them. Or our phones offer a very generic curation of the best photos. But here's how we're different. We combine AI efficiency with professional expertise. No one else solves the overwhelm problem like we do. We tell your unique story with just minutes of your input. while we do the heavy lifting. You get the most memorable moments and not a flood of cliched photos. As an award-winning photographer, including the Scottish Portrait Award, I understand the technical and emotional sides of capturing moments. With a science background, I also bring an analytical approach. I was part of the early Brewdog team where I secured national retail presence and, fun fact, I stood in for James Watt at international beer events. Our advisors have experience in the B2C and viral growth with some of the UK's top consumer tech brands, and they're skilled in scaling businesses because that's where we're headed. We've identified experienced, proven technical production hires who are ready to jump in as soon as we secure our necessary funding. Our growth strategy is straightforward. We're starting with travel partnerships because these trips are when people capture hundreds of photos that they want to keep. This approach lowers our customer acquisition cost compared to relying solely on Meta or Google ads, for example. It also allows us to build strong relationships within the travel industry, enhancing customer experience while gaining them as long-term users. As their lives continue, we'll be there to curate their memories, not just on that travel trip. And thanks to AI, we've reduced our photo curation time by 95%, enabling us to scale quickly. We expect to reach 3,000 customers in the next 18 months, which will let us test our growth assumptions before scaling further. We're raising 500,000 to scale faster and smarter. We've proven people love and pay for our service, and now we're ready to optimize our growth. This will help us to automate our customer journey further, secure key travel partnerships, and grow our customer base. We'll focus on enhancing customer engagement by testing monthly photo uploads for year-end collections, expanding from travel into more life moments, and making it even easier for happy customers to refer friends. We've already seen strong early numbers, and imagine what we can achieve when we really dial this in. The opportunity is clear. We've found a huge unmet need and proven people are willing to pay to solve it. With this investment, we strengthen our metrics across every dimension, setting us up for rapid scale. And finally, would you like to experience how it works? I'd love to show you a demo and help transform one of your family's life events from thousands of photos to just the most meaningful ones. Thank you.